If you're over 60, let me share something important. You don't need expensive protein powders, gourmet steaks, or fancy health shakes to stay strong. In fact, you can build muscle and protect your independence with simple, everyday foods and spend less doing it. As a doctor, I see the same pattern over and over. After age 50, our bodies naturally lose a small amount of muscle each year. Left unchecked, that loss can make daily tasks harder, increase the risk of falls, and steal the energy we once took for granted. But here's the good news: you can slow it down and even reverse it with the right nutrition. You've probably noticed the price of protein has gone up, and the fitness industry loves to tell people they need to spend hundreds of dollars a month on premium products. But the truth is, some of the most effective muscle-building proteins are sitting quietly on the shelves of your local grocery store, often in the budget aisle, without a single celebrity promoting them. They're affordable, easy to prepare, and your body can use them just as well, if not better, than the expensive options. In this video, I'll share 7 high-protein foods, each under $3 per serving, that I recommend to my own patients. I'll show you why they work, how to prepare them for maximum benefit, and how they can help you stay strong well into your 80s and beyond. And here's a little spoiler. The number one food costs less than 50 cents per serving, yet delivers more usable protein than supplements that cost 20 times as much. It's never too late to rebuild strength. Let's start today. 7. Sardines. When it comes to affordable, high-quality protein, sardines are one of the most overlooked foods in America. Many people pass them by in the grocery store without realizing how much they can do for your health, especially after age 60. As a doctor, I've seen time and again how this small fish can make a big difference in muscle strength, energy, and independence. Let's start with the basics. One can of sardines costs about $1.25 and contains more than 20 grams of complete protein. Complete means it has all the essential building blocks your muscles need to repair and grow stronger. That's the kind of protein your body can actually use, not just pass through. Along with protein, sardines are rich in omega-3 fatty acids, healthy fats that help calm inflammation in the body. This matters because, as we age, chronic low-level inflammation can speed up muscle loss. Omega-3s help slow that process, giving your muscles a better chance to recover and stay strong. There's real science behind this. In a long-term study, older adults who ate small fatty fish like sardines at least twice a week lost less muscle over several years than those who rarely ate them. They also maintained better grip strength and walking speed, 2 important signs of keeping your independence. Sardines bring even more benefits. Their soft, edible bones are a natural source of calcium, which supports bone health and helps prevent fractures. They're shelf-stable for months, so you can keep them in your pantry without worrying about spoilage. And they're ready to eat straight from the can, making them a perfect quick meal or snack. You can enjoy sardines in many ways. Mash them on whole grain toast with avocado and a squeeze of lemon. Mix into pasta salad for extra protein. Stir into scrambled eggs. Or top whole grain crackers with a little hot sauce. You can even blend them into a creamy Caesar dressing for a subtle flavor boost. You don't need to eat sardines every day to see results. Even 1 can a week can give your muscles and bones the nutrients they need to stay strong. Small, affordable, and packed with power, sardines are proof that big health benefits sometimes come in small cans. 6. Cottage cheese. If you grew up in the 50s or 60s, you probably remember cottage cheese showing up on the dinner table or at church potlucks. It might seem like an old-fashioned food, but for anyone over 60, it's one of the smartest and most affordable ways to keep your muscles strong. For about $2.50, you can buy a 16-ounce container that holds roughly 100 grams of high-quality protein. 1 cup gives you around 24 grams, which is more than enough to make a difference in your daily nutrition. But the real secret isn't just the amount of protein, it's the type. Cottage cheese is rich in casein, a slow-digesting protein. This means your muscles get a steady supply of amino acids over several hours, instead of all at once. As we age, our muscles don't respond to protein as efficiently as they used to, a phenomenon called anabolic resistance. Think of casein like sipping water throughout the day instead of chugging it in one go. Your body can use more of it, wasting less. This slow release is especially valuable at night, when your body is repairing and rebuilding. In fact, research from McMaster University found that older adults who ate casein before bed experienced noticeable gains in muscle size and strength. Another study, published in the Journal of the American Medical Directors Association, showed that seniors who enjoyed cottage cheese at least 4 times a week built more muscle and improved their grip strength compared to those who didn't. They also had better bone density scores, likely because cottage cheese is not only high in protein but also rich in calcium, and these two nutrients work together to protect both muscle and bone. For the best results, choose full-fat cottage cheese. The healthy fats help your body absorb fat-soluble vitamins like vitamin D, which plays a key role in muscle function. Plus, the fat keeps you feeling satisfied longer, which can help prevent unhealthy snacking. There are plenty of ways to enjoy it. Blend it into a smoothie for creaminess, pair it with fresh berries for a high-protein snack, stir in herbs and chopped vegetables for a savory spread, or use it instead of ricotta in your favorite lasagna recipe. Cottage cheese might be simple, but it's a powerful ally for your muscles and proof that sometimes the best nutrition has been sitting in our kitchens all along. 5. Lentils. If you're looking for an affordable, easy-to-cook food that supports strong muscles, steady energy, and overall health, lentils deserve a place in your kitchen. At less than $1.50 a pound, they provide about 18 grams of protein per cooked cup and a whole lot more. Many people think of lentils as just another bean, but they're much more than that. Along with plant-based protein, they're packed with fiber, iron, and B vitamins, all essential for muscle health. Iron, in particular, plays a big role in how strong and energetic you feel. Even a mild iron deficiency, which is common in older adults, can lead to weakness and fatigue long before it shows up in a blood test. Lentils help fill that gap naturally. They also contain leucine, an amino acid that signals your body to start building muscle. While lentils aren't a complete protein on their own, you can easily get all the essential amino acids by pairing them with grains like rice or whole wheat bread, or with nuts and seeds over the course of the day. This makes them an excellent option if you're trying to cut back on meat without losing muscle. Research published in the Journal of Nutrition found that older adults who regularly ate legumes, including lentils, maintained more muscle mass and had better physical function than those who relied mainly on animal protein. Scientists believe this benefit comes partly from the anti-inflammatory compounds in legumes, which help protect muscle tissue as we age. Plus, the fiber in lentils supports a healthy gut, and good digestion is key to absorbing the nutrients your muscles need. A pound of dry lentils makes about 8 servings, costing just pennies per portion. They're also incredibly convenient, no soaking required, and most varieties cook in 30 minutes or less. Red lentils cook the fastest, breaking down into a smooth texture perfect for soups or purees, ideal for those who have difficulty chewing. Brown and green lentils hold their shape better, offering a hearty, meat-like bite for salads, stews, and grain bowls. For an extra boost, try cooking lentils with anti-inflammatory spices like turmeric, ginger, and garlic. This not only enhances flavor, but also adds more muscle-friendly benefits. Affordable, versatile, and packed with nutrients, lentils prove that plant-based foods can be powerful allies for muscle health at any age. 4. Canned tuna. For just about $1 a can, canned tuna offers one of the best bargains in muscle-building nutrition. A single 3-ounce serving provides roughly 22 grams of high-quality protein, the same kind you'd get from fresh fish at a fraction of the cost. And it comes with two big advantages: a long shelf life and no cooking required. Tuna's protein is especially valuable because it contains all 9 essential amino acids in the right balance for muscle repair and growth. It's also naturally low in fat and calories, making it a great choice if you want to add lean muscle without gaining extra body fat. That's important, because excess fat can interfere with hormones that help build muscle and can increase inflammation, both of which work against your strength goals. Another plus tuna protein is highly bioavailable. That means your body can absorb and use it easily, even as digestion becomes less efficient with age. In fact, research from the University of Arkansas found that older adults processed fish protein, such as tuna, more effectively than many other protein sources, with absorption rates over 90% even in people over 70. From a cost perspective, canned tuna is hard to beat. At about 5 cents per gram of protein, it's far cheaper than most protein powders or specialty supplements, which can cost 3 to 10 times as much without offering any real advantage. For the healthiest option, choose tuna packed in water instead of oil. Chunk light tuna is the most affordable and has lower mercury levels than albacore. If you prefer a firmer texture and slightly higher protein, albacore is a good alternative. Tuna is incredibly versatile. Eat it straight from the can with whole grain crackers, mix it into salads, blend it with vegetables and an egg to make patties, or stir it into whole grain pasta for a quick, high-protein meal. The FDA recommends adults limit low-mercury fish, like canned light tuna, to about 12 ounces per week. Rotating tuna with other canned fish such as salmon or sardines can keep things interesting and further reduce any potential mercury exposure. Affordable, convenient, and rich in protein your body can actually use canned tuna is proof that you don't need to spend big to keep your muscles strong. 3. Eggs. When it comes to simple, affordable, and powerful foods for building muscle, eggs deserve a spot near the top of the list. At about 2,050 sounds per dozen, or roughly 20 cents each, they deliver 6 grams of complete, high-quality protein per egg, along with key nutrients that directly support strength, recovery, and overall health. What makes eggs so special isn't just the amount of protein, but the quality. Eggs score at the very top of the protein quality scale, meaning your body can use nearly all of the protein they contain. This matters because, as we get older, our bodies become less efficient at absorbing and using protein, making every gram count. Here's something many people don't realize: half of an egg's protein, along with important nutrients like leucine, vitamin D, and choline, is found in the yolk. Skipping the yolk means missing out on the very components that help your body use the protein more effectively. A University of Illinois study found that people who ate whole eggs after exercise had about a 40% greater muscle-building response than those who ate just the whites. The nutrients in the yolk helped the body use the white's protein more efficiently, creating a synergy you don't get from egg whites alone or even from most protein powders. Eggs are also one of the few natural food sources of vitamin D, which plays a direct role in muscle performance. Seniors with healthy vitamin D levels tend to have stronger muscles and better balance. Unlike vitamin D supplements, which can be poorly absorbed without fat, the vitamin D in eggs is paired with natural fats that help your body take it in. At less than 4 cents per gram of protein, eggs are among the most cost-effective sources you can buy. They're also incredibly versatile. Scramble them with vegetables, make an omelet, poach them over whole grain toast, hard-boil a batch for quick snacks, or add them to salads. Eating the whole egg, not just the whites, is key to getting the full benefit. And there's more good news. Recent research has largely debunked the old belief that eggs raise heart disease risk for most people. On top of supporting muscle growth, the choline in egg yolks also promotes brain health, helping keep the mind-muscle connection strong for both exercise and everyday activities. 2. Greek yogurt. If you're looking for a food that works for your muscles all day long, Greek yogurt is a top contender. At about $5 for a 32-ounce container, you get 20 grams of high-quality protein per cup, all for around 80 cents a serving. That's great value. But the real magic is in the kind of protein it contains. Greek yogurt is unique because it offers both fast and slow-digesting proteins. The whey protein is absorbed quickly, giving your muscles an immediate boost of amino acids to start repairing and growing. The casein protein digests more slowly, keeping a steady supply of nutrients flowing to your muscles for hours. This combination is ideal for older adults, whose muscles benefit from constant nourishment throughout the day. There's another benefit that makes Greek yogurt stand out: probiotics. These friendly bacteria support gut health, which plays a huge role in how well your body absorbs nutrients and manages inflammation. A healthy gut means you get more out of every bite of protein. In fact, a Tufts University study found that seniors who regularly ate Greek yogurt had more muscle mass, better walking speed, and stronger legs compared to those who ate regular yogurt or none at all. Over 12 weeks, daily Greek yogurt helped improve both strength and mobility. And nutritionally, it's hard to beat. A 32-ounce container gives you about 160 grams of protein for just 3 cents per gram, making it one of the most cost-effective options available. It's also rich in calcium to protect bone health, B vitamins to support energy metabolism, and probiotics for better digestion. And because strong bones are the foundation for strong muscles, the calcium is an extra bonus for older adults. For the best results, choose full-fat plain Greek yogurt with no added sugars. The natural fats help you absorb fat-soluble vitamins like vitamin D, and they also keep you satisfied longer. Greek yogurt is incredibly versatile. Blend it into smoothies, mix it with berries and nuts for breakfast. Use it in place of sour cream, or even marinate chicken or fish with it. The more ways you enjoy it, the more consistent your muscle support will be. Affordable, convenient, and backed by science. Greek yogurt can be a daily ally in keeping your body strong. 1. Dried beans. They may be humble, but dried beans are one of the smartest investments you can make in your health, especially if you're over 60 and want to keep your muscles strong without overspending. At about $1.20 per pound, you get roughly 12 cooked servings of protein for just 10 cents each. That's unbeatable value for a food that also delivers lasting energy and essential nutrients. A cooked cup of beans contains around 15 grams of protein, along with complex carbohydrates for steady energy, plenty of fiber for digestive health, and important minerals like potassium, magnesium, and iron. Together, these nutrients support muscle repair, improve endurance, and help maintain balance and mobility. The fiber in beans feeds your good gut bacteria, which improves nutrient absorption and reduces inflammation, both key to slowing age-related muscle loss. In fact, beans are naturally rich in plant compounds called polyphenols, which act as anti-inflammatories. Chronic low-grade inflammation is one of the main drivers of muscle breakdown as we age, and polyphenols help fight it. A long-term study in the Journal of Nutrition followed seniors for 5 years and found that those who ate beans regularly had better muscle mass, higher physical function, fewer falls requiring hospitalization, and greater independence compared to those who rarely ate them. While beans aren't a complete protein by themselves, you don't need to eat all the essential amino acids in one meal. Your body can combine the amino acids from beans with those from grains, nuts, seeds, or even small amounts of animal protein you eat throughout the day. This variety not only meets your protein needs, but also keeps meals interesting. Different beans offer different benefits. Black beans are high in antioxidants. Kidney beans provide folate. Navy beans are rich in fiber and potassium, and chickpeas contain more protein per cup than most other varieties. At less than 1 cent per gram of protein, they outperform protein bars, powders, and even most animal proteins in value. While dried beans take longer to cook, you can prepare a large batch and freeze portions for easy use. Slow cookers and pressure cookers make the process simple. Add beans to soups, stews, salads, or serve them alongside whole grains for a complete protein. Their ability to soak up flavors means they fit perfectly into Mexican, Mediterranean, Asian, or your favorite comfort food recipes. Affordable, versatile, and nutrient-packed beans truly are a muscle-building powerhouse in disguise. You don't need expensive diets or high-priced supplements to keep your muscles strong. Some of the most effective, science-backed foods are right in your local grocery store, often sitting quietly in the budget aisle. Every time you choose one of these 7 foods, you're not just saving money, you're investing in your strength, your independence, and your long-term health. You don't have to change everything at once. Start small. Pick just 2 of these foods this week. Maybe make a simple pot of bean soup for dinner. Have Greek yogurt with fresh berries for breakfast, or pack a can of sardines for lunch. Take a look at what you currently spend on protein, then compare it to these affordable choices. You may be surprised to see that you can nourish your muscles more effectively while spending less. Remember, progress comes from consistency, not perfection. Stock your pantry with canned tuna and sardines so you always have high-quality protein ready. Cook a big batch of beans and freeze portions for quick meals. Make eggs or Greek yogurt part of your daily routine. Over time, these habits can help you feel more energetic, recover faster, and keep the strength that allows you to live life on your terms. Building and maintaining muscle after 60 doesn't have to drain your wallet. These 7 inexpensive, protein-rich foods prove that the best nutrition often comes from simple, everyday ingredients. You just need to know where to look. If you know someone who could benefit from these tips, please share this video with them. You might help them stay stronger, healthier, and more independent without overspending. And if you'd like more practical, evidence-based advice for healthy aging, no matter your budget, make sure to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you won't miss future videos. If you enjoyed this one, a quick like really helps the channel grow. I'd love to hear from you, too. Which of these foods will you try first? Drop a comment below and share your thoughts. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.